first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning,
how
birthday
you feel,
guy.
how you feel about that one?
How you feel?
How you get on me right before we go live? Oh, you got a cigarette hanging out your mouth.
Yeah.
And we're getting ready to go in.
You know why? Because I was too busy preoccupied
There
over
it is.
there.
What was I thinking?
Yeah, had I not been preoccupied with you, I would have noticed.
Oh, you know what? Get over it. It's my birthday. Be nice to me.
It is. Happy birthday.
People. Thank you.
Good morning.
And it's also the driver's side. It's their birthday,
yes,
which I'm excited about right now. And hopefully this gets out this morning. And we got 23 people. Usually we're at the 30, 35 minute mark or 35, 40, sometimes 50, 60, 70.
Yeah.
So let this build up a little bit. It is my birthday. Thank you ahead of time. I appreciate all the birthday wishes this morning. All you guys reaching out this morning. It makes me feel good. I woke up to a beautiful card my wife got me today, and it's 1974. Everything that happened in back in the day. Yeah. So, and the fact that it says back in the day bothers me.
Well,
it really, really, really does. You know what I'm saying? So
that is back in the day.
No, it's not. It's only like 27 years ago. Bro.
Yes. Oh, okay. Does that say 1994?
Okay, get it. All right, let's get over to the show. Okay, so we've mentioned that, and we also have giveaways today. We're going to be giving a hat, a shirt, and $175 away this morning.
Yep. We are. And how that's going to work, you guys, real quick, we're going to be asking some questions throughout the show. Okay. And when we're done with mentions, it's going to be before we get to comments and good mornings to you. We're going to start with the first question. Okay. So throughout the show, periodically, we are going to ask questions, and the first person who responds on the feed here is the one who's going to win it. How that's going to work is we're going to give away a driver's side shirt. Then it'll be the driver's side hat, $25, another $25, $50, and then at the very end, the last one will be worth $75. Okay, guys, so make sure you hang out through the show, because it increases and gets better as it goes along.
It does. Yes. But I'm glad we're here today. I'm glad to be doing this day on my birthday.
Yeah,
which feels good. It's just another day for me. But I do want to say this. The only time I give a happy birthday to somebody like Jeremy Wellenkamp, it's to legends, Sheila. I don't always say happy birthday, but when I do, it's the only to legends. Okay. I want to make sure I had to get that in there this morning. And before we get too far into the show, I want to make sure I mention Tin Man this morning. Tin Man was at the Petro in Shreveport, and it has no water, but food. People are feeding truckers for free. They won't even take donations. It's pure kindness. And the jambalaya is bomb. And I actually reached out to Tin Man myself, who was a driver of the week last week, who we highlighted, a Night of the Highway. I reached out to him and I asked him how his experience was. And he said, Wayne, it was absolutely amazing. It just felt so good. The Fuel Island was good atmosphere. It was people talking, people coming together and breaking bread, and they wouldn't take donations. That community has really stepped up there in Louisiana. And we want to say thank you from the purest part of our hearts.
Yeah, and I love jambalaya. I got to tell you, I just adore jambalaya. So, man, it's a bummer that that's happening down there, but it is good to see the community come together, and that's what it's all about. It is brothers and sisters, whether it's drivers or it's four-wheelers, and it's great to see people come together and take care of one another, and for them to be serving jambalaya, yum. That's all I can say is yum.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I wish I was there just to try the jambalaya, because I do adore it.
All right. So, and thank you to Tin Man for posting up and putting a positive vibe out back into the trucking industry, and same with the community. Yep. But I got another mention we have this morning is to Robert Pennington, Kendra, and Timothy. All right. So Robert Pennington is a driver of XLG, and Kenneth and Timothy and Kendra are mechanics, and they own Excalibur equipment service and rental. So we wanted to say a special shout out to them this morning because Robert Pennington was able to bring his truck by there out there in Chandler, Arizona, where we stayed. We visited them. I got to interview Timothy. We got to go to dinner with them. But Robert Pennington sent me this picture yesterday, and he's at Excalibur Equipment and Service and Equipment Rental. And these people are amazing people, guys. So I thought it was neat that Robert reached out and let us know that he was using them, that he found them through us.
Yes. And I'm glad that he did, because I think we had told him that before, because he was going like a really long distance for his other mechanic, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so we had told him because he's not far away in that area.
He's in Tucson. He's right by the Triple T.
Right. And he'll be happy.
Yeah. He'll be really happy.
Yeah,
They're great
Tim and
people.
Kendra do great work.
He's
going to be happy. Good. So I'm glad that he got hooked up with them.
And also, one more mention here is to the Perone family. I wanted to say, Vincent called me this morning, wished me a happy birthday, but we were talking to him. He's had back surgery. He's a car hauler. He's got some metal in his back, so the weather doesn't treat him too good. He's from Florida, so he's usually out in Florida, but he's out in the cold. He's out in dirty Jersey today, picking up, dropping, I think, one of his last cars off, and then he's heading back home. But Jennifer Perone is back home. I wanted to say a special shout out to you, to all the kids. It's not easy. Dad just went back out on the road. He was telling me how tough it was for the little one you see here in the picture. She's like, Dad, when you coming home? He's like, I'll be home hopefully this weekend. And she basically dropped the phone, went running, and her older sister picked up and talked to Dad a little bit. But shout out to Jennifer and the kids back home. It's hard when Dad's out on the road or Mom's out on the road, but it takes a good support system to support each other. So Vince, make sure you're calling home enough, and guys at home, make sure you're calling Dad enough. All right, guys. But special shout out to you guys, and we thank you so much for being part of the driver's side. We get to go down to Florida in April, and I asked him if he was going to be there because we are heading to Wildwood, Florida. We're heading to the Chrome Shop 75 truck show. Roadworks and Chrome Shop 75 are putting on this truck show. I can't wait to head out there with Gary Jones and SPB Trucking, meet all these guys out there. What do you think? Are you excited about this?
Yes.
Why?
Well, first of all, I'm just excited about the weather. I can't wait. Although this week is supposed to be warmer here. So, guys, I am so over winter. I know that we're not even going through half of what you guys are going through, but let me tell you, I'm ready for winter just to be over and springtime coming. I'm not even asking for summer. I'm just asking for springtime, a little warmer weather. I'm so sick of being cold.
Which we'll talk about a little bit later on in the show, because we do have weather. And I wanted to guys out one more, and that's to you, to my beautiful wife.
Aww.
Thank you so much, Sheila, for all you do for us over here on the driver's side, and for making me feel as good as I do. You're a big part of that, and I want to say thank you for all you do for me. You uplift me every day, no matter what I'm going through. She always makes sure that she lets me know that she loves me, and she does so much work over here for you guys. And I wanted to say thank you. I mean, she's got a lot lined up this morning. I mean, she's got her stuff lined up. She's got cocaine cornflakes that we'll be talking about later. We got weather, all that to come. So, but I wanted to say thank you, honey, and I appreciate you. I do.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you. You know how it is. I'm not too big on birthdays, but I do feel good. But before we go to a break and before we put out our first question for the first giveaway, I want to say, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. All right, Sheila, we're up to our first giveaway because we're getting ready to head over to Good Mornings. So what do we got? What are we doing? How are we doing this? You want me to help you out here?
Yeah.
All right,
okay.
Get it.
So, all right, so here we go. And then we will get into it as soon as we take a break. I'm going to do the first question right now, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll get to the good mornings and your comments.
Now, you're going to ask a question. How do you win? Is it the first one that answers it correctly in the comments? The first one
that's on the feed in the comments, correct.
So, okay, now we're going to get to good morning. So, and then all the way to the bottom is going to be the first answer.
When we see it, yes.
So after we get there, I'll be able to see it and say, okay, we got our winner, obviously.
Yes.
Is that how we're going to do it?
Yes.
And we'll do that throughout the show.
Yes.
Hat, shirt, and $175.
Yes.
How does the money work?
The money is going to work that after we are done giving out the shirt and the hat, then we'll get to a $25, either a gift card or a Cash App or PayPal, however's easiest for you guys. We'll give 2 of those away, and then we get to a $50 one, and then the last one will be $75 for a total of $175.
Get your thumbs ready.
Yes.
Or
talk to text.
Can I win?
No. And speaking of which, the money has been donated by a couple of drivers, which is Chucky Harrison. So Chucky, we love you, but you are disqualified from it. Jerry Elfritz. So thank you again. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you for the Zello app, for the CB app on there, but you are disqualified from it. Charles Bunday, doesn't even matter whether you did or not. You are part of the driver's side as far as producer stuff. You are disqualified from winning. And of course, we are as well.
I understand Charles, but the other guys too,
Yes.
for donating?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because we told them we were going to be giving away the only $25 that we were able to give away. And they said, we'll match that.
Yeah.
And then Jerry winds up matching up to 100.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, you disqualified yourselves.
Yes.
Here's what we're hoping for. We're hoping to go to drivers that really need it, or that enjoy the show and are here every day that really deserve it. Because without you guys, we're nothing.
But what we can do for Chucky and for Jerry is that we'll send you guys a driver's side shirt.
All right, yeah, you guys automatically qualify for a shirt.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna give you the first question here now, and it's for a hat. All right, the first one's for the hat.
No, for the shirt.
Or for the shirt, then we'll do the hat. 25, 50, 75.
Don't confuse them.
All right, okay, whatever.
Don't
Go ahead, get it. Sheila asked the question for
Sure.
the first winner.
Hat, 25, 25, 50, 75. Total of 6 questions.
Okay, now can we get to the first one
Yes.
so we can get to these guys' good mornings, man? Oh, we're going over today.
Who was the inventor of the first semi in the United States?
So
Okay.
semi,
Yeah,
first semi.
truck.
Who? Wait, for person or division?
Nope, we haven't. That's the second one. We'll get into that later. Who was the inventor of the first semi truck in the U.S.?
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break and then get to your good mornings and to our first winner, guys.
Correct.
Let's go with the captain's chair. Yeah, babe.
Yeah.
Captain's chair, guys. We'll be right back.
Be right back.
To you, this is a driver's seat. But to us, it's a captain's chair. A call center for friends and family. A place where we laugh when some say hello. And where we've cried when others have said goodbye. We spend a lot of hours in it, wondering, thinking, and contemplating if all this was worth it. I've grown in this chair, matured in this chair, and I've seen things in this chair that most people will never see their whole lives. So yes, that's why they call it the driver's seat. Because this is my seat. This is my home away from home. And if you're driving truck, it always will be.
And if you're driving truck, we want to say thank you. And if you're out on the road, you better be listening, okay, guys, or talking to text. All right, let's get over to your good mornings.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
All right, I glanced. I saw an answer, and I believe it was right. If I'm right, so I don't know who got it first, but somebody did get it. We already have a winner. I don't know who it is yet, though. All right, here we go. Brian, good morning. Good to see you.
Morning.
Anton Austin, good morning. Good to see you over there.
Good morning.
It's good to see you, Anton. Another great person. I love seeing these drivers up in here. Family man, got a motorcycle, all that stuff. Appreciate you, Anton. Paul, good morning. Chris
Good morning,
Salisbury, thank you so much. We got a video this morning from somebody that actually sent us a happy birthday and a happy anniversary to the driver's side.
That's true.
Justin Pomerant says, good morning and happy
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
Love you all, beautiful peeps. Coffee and cheers. And Justin Pomerantz,
Cheers.
you have already gave us a driver of the week next week.
Yes.
We can say that part. We're not
Yes.
going to say who it is, but
Nominated,
Justin,
yes.
keep it under your hat. The person you sent over to me, yes, will get one of the positions next week. So there's 2 left. All right. Brian says, oh yeah, happy birthday, Wayne. I appreciate that, Brian.
Nice.
Jerry, good morning, sir. Good morning. The driver's side, brothers and sisters, be safe out there today. Keep the shiny side up and the rubber side
Good morning.
down. All right, Matthew, good morning. Good morning. Good morning from, I can't see that. Is that
Mechanicsville.
Mechanicsville, New York? Good morning.
Yes, good
Michael
morning.
Thompson, I need to get with this dude. Dude, I told you I wanted to talk to you. I know you're running hard. You're running some good loads, some good paying loads, he said, Sheila. So
Oh, okay.
that's always good to hear. He says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila. Happy birthday on the I-94 in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Chucky
Still cold up
Harrison, You already got you get a t-shirt. We're going to be sending out as soon as possible. But thank you for the donation to give away today. Appreciate it. He's a $25 donation that will be given away today in the name of Chucky. So thank you, Chucky. He says, good morning, Wayne and Sheila. Morning, drivers. All right. Happy birthday, Wayne. We're going to pass by a lot of those. Wanky Wayne. Yeah, it's more like it's Yankee Wayne. That was my handle, Yankee Wayne, back in the oil field.
I think you might have a new one.
No, it's Yankee Wayne. Brian, good morning. We got to Brian. Greg Martin says, hot cup of Joe in hand. Good morning, all. All right. All right. Jerry says, Wayne, never asked what you were thinking because you were going to answer. You were not thinking. What? All right. Now you just want to throw stuff out there, right? Seriously? Is this guy just going to mess with me on my birthday in the opening?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to stop. I'm pretty sure you're going to get it from mom later.
All right. Don't give her any ideas, Sheila. What is it, plundering?
Plundering.
I'm going plundering today for my birthday. I'm going to go plundering with mom, and I'm going grocery shopping. Yay.
Yeah.
Yay. Yay. Yep. Plundering's cool, though. That's fun. I'm not going there. Charles, stay out of our way. We're going plundering. All right? Jesse Ferguson says, good morning to both of you and happy birthday. Appreciate that. Phil D'Amigo, Tristan, good morning. And good morning to all you drivers. Tracy, good morning. Good to see you. Justin Pomerantz, happy birthday. Good. Pete says, happy birthday. Thank you so much. There's Mark Estep. Sheila.
He says, hello, my beautiful family. Happy birthday, Wayne. Hope you have a beautiful day.
How could it not be when I have a wife like her?
Oh, stop
just saying. Pretty Lee Riley, good morning from Abilene, Texas. I believe, I don't know, maybe she's on the move again. I know her load got canceled yesterday. They're going to reroute her. So hopefully you're back in a better position today. Bruce Perkins, good morning. But Sheila, what about Bob? What about Bob, Sheila?
What about Bob?
Bob's here
Last thing I heard is that he's a happy camper, driver camper. Yeah.
Running hard, making money.
Good, yeah.
All right, good to see you. Edward Brubaker, good to see you.
Morning.
Good to see you. That's the guy that had the paper for you that we couldn't get you. We appreciate you, Edward. Yeah. All right, Glenn Calais, good morning, sir. Good to see you. Judy, a blessed happy birthday to you, Wayne, and to the driver's side. We appreciate that, Judy. Sweet. All right, Nicole Willis. Okay, I hope she's not too mad at us, right?
No, we totally had a total brain fart that went down last week, Nicole. We are so sorry. For the life of us, we were wishing Kirby a happy birthday. We could not remember your name. I mean, it was. And then remember I said, okay, so I said we're going to shout it out later. I'm not joking. It was later in the afternoon, probably a couple hours later, just out of the blue. He goes, Nicole. And I go, that's it. I told you that you were going to shout it out. Unfortunately, it wasn't on air, and we apologize sincerely.
Here's the cool thing. At least we got her here this morning, so we could apologize in case we were. That's kind of sucks, because we've literally had breakfast on Las Vegas Boulevard with this couple, and they've been part of our lives for a couple of years now. I met Philip Kirby and Shane back at Boulder Palace Station, and then Kirby came back out again, and I met him out by the raceway. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad that we were able to say sorry, basically face to face in a sense.
Yes.
All right. Carla Williams, good morning.
Good morning, Carla.
Heading back to California, aren't you? Huh? She's running hard, though. She's on that keto diet, Sheila.
The keto.
Keto, whatever. You ever eat the keto?
You know what? I thought about it a couple years ago when I first wanted to, and real quick on that. However, as much as I couldn't eat the amount of meat and fats that they wanted me to eat on there. So it's pretty strict on there. It wasn't for me. I went on more of the calorie counting and grams of carbohydrates.
Well, maybe we can talk a little about more diet stuff and stuff like that tomorrow on Wellness Wednesday.
Right.
We got Wellness Wednesday tomorrow, so make sure to tune into that. Maybe we talk to Carla and get Carla on a woman's panel. You know what I'm saying? We need to get that women's panel together.
Yes.
All right. And I think that's a good candidate right here. I think she's a great candidate.
And
very well spoken on camera. Sorry.
Yeah, no. And she had already reached out to me and told me that she absolutely wanted to participate with that. So, I appreciate that.
Get it. We're rocking it over here on the driver's side. Get it. Robert Pennington.
Good morning, Robert.
XLG driver right there. Get it. Get it. Now that's Robert. We were just talking about him this morning in mentions right here. He was at Excalibur. There he is with Kendra and Timothy. I hope your experience was good. I don't need to hope. I know it was. I hope that they find the problem with your truck and get you back out running strong, Robert. I do. You know, we spent time with them. It was a great time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. And Robert as well.
Yeah, Robert too. I got to interview Robert. What am I thinking here?
Yeah.
You know, that was cool. What'd you think of that? All of a sudden, we're doing a show one day in the parking lot.
Right.
All of a sudden, clack, clack, clack. Oh, no, clack, clack. No, he says, I'm sitting next to you. What do you think of that? And then all of a sudden, we have this driver right outside our door.
You know what? No.
Yeah, we were in Arizona.
Was Robert that was there?
Yeah, we were in Arizona. Robert. We're in the middle of the show. He was in the comments and he says, I'm sitting outside your RV.
Yeah.
And I looked and he wasn't out there.
Yeah. Because Edward did that to us too, didn't he?
No.
Didn't he do that in Louisiana?
No. That was
See, I get off.
No, that was David Arnold. That was David Arnold.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. I get
Edward Brubaker met us when you and Karen came out to the truck stop.
Oh, yeah. And we were out there playing with Gemma.
Man, help me out here. You got me sinking over here. So how was it with meeting Robert? I asked you a question.
No, it was great meeting Robert. It was great. It's been great meeting all the drivers that I've gotten to meet. Honestly, I've had a great time with it. Robert and Justin and Edward and Philip. Who else? I mean,
the list goes on.
Rob. I mean, there's been tons. Cheryl.
Rob Hallahan.
Cheryl, Betty. I mean, over the last 2 years, is when we were in Vegas too. You know, because we'd have drivers that would come into Vegas. So it's been awesome. Actually, it's been cool. It's different. It's cool.
I think it's neat because it's our anniversary, 2 years, and if you just kind of start fluttering through the memories, there's so many of them and so many great people, and I can't wait to get out to Florida to meet the Perrone family. All right, let's head back over to the comments and get to the rest of your good mornings and then get to today's winner, which we're not there yet. But Ellie, good morning.
Ellie.
Good to see you, Ellie. How are you doing? I hope you and Mike are doing good. Hope Mike Jackson is ready to meet me soon because, well, me and Charles, it's time for us to start going out more. We haven't gotten out more enough searching and stuff like that. I do have a new video of a cab over today in International that I found out there, just sitting there waiting for Wayne to come film me. And I did. So, but Charles, we got a lot to do. We got to head to North Carolina, meet Ellie and her beautiful family.
And before you go further real quick, Ellie, I saw your comments on some of your posts and absolutely prayers. She was asking for prayers for her family. And so absolutely, Ellie, you are always in our prayers. You and
that's not a question there.
Yes. Okay.
So if she's seen something within that needs prayer, guys, we get you guys in there every morning. I pray for you guys every single morning, all of you. Okay. So all right, Gary getting this fixed over here, and wait,
good morning.
And Mike Holden, good to see you, Mike. Bad Santa. Remember the Santa video, the drunk Santa?
Yeah.
Last Christmas?
Yeah.
That was him. That was him.
That was a great video.
It was a great
video. Yeah, we played it in our Christmas special.
Right. It's good to see you, Mike. It's really good to see you. Eva, how are you? That's possibly a troll. Yeah, we got a troll in our lurks. I could tell just by the profile picture. So obviously this got shared into a group that has trolls. But hey, we appreciate you being here anyway. You might learn something that you will not pull one over on these people here, right?
Exactly.
All right. Justin Pomerantz is frozen.
Yeah.
Tim McDermott. There's a good old buddy right there. Good to see you, Tim McDermott. Good. Oh, man, we got a lot of people in here today, show. I'm done with the snow, Chucky says.
I agree.
All right, and Pete says, nice. Wildwood, awesome.
Yeah,
yes, Wildwood. I cannot wait.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
I cannot wait to go. I cannot wait to see what Gary's got coming for one.
Yeah.
And to go to a truck show outside of Gats or Matt's. I haven't been to a truck show outside of Gats or Matt's. I've always been part of the mainstream of trucking, this, that, it's company this, company that, corporate this, corporate that. But I've gotten to know Gary Jones, and we're going to Wild with Gary Jones and Rob Hallahan, certain people that I've gotten to know. And it taught me a lot about the show site. So I do look forward to Wildwood.
Me too. It's going to be my first truck show.
Chicken Lights and Chrome.
Chicken Lights and Chrome. I'm excited. To see what it's all about. Yeah.
All right, Chucky, Chris Salisbury. We have a troll. I knew it. I told you we had a troll, guys. Don't worry, guys. And look, if we can't we're only 2 people. I'll try to get in there and block her in a second when we take a break. All right, guys. All right. Ellie says, happy birthday. All right, because I know we're getting close. Gabriel. Yeah, there she is right there.
Yeah.
Is that another one? No, that's Gabriel. No, that's not. This isn't. I know Gabriel right here. Good morning, Wayne and Sheila. The weather is great in OKC, heading to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania today. Good. I'm glad the weather's good for you. I'm glad the weather's starting to get in a better shape for you guys somewhat, right?
Right. Yes.
I don't know. Let me talk to the driver's side meteorologist.
Yeah, you're heading up to Pennsylvania.
Meteorologist?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
You're heading up to Pennsylvania. The weather's not supposed to be that great up there, but it's supposed to start warming up. So hopefully you'll catch it when it's on the backside. It starts warming up.
All right. Good morning to Renee Scott. It's good to see you. I'm in Flagstaff, Arizona. Truck is down in the shop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what? That's okay. She's gonna watch us.
Well, that's true, but that still sucks.
Yeah, because it's money out of the pocket and then falling behind that 8 ball. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. Thank you. Pick me. What do you mean? You okay? Why do we need to pick you? Are you feeling neglected? We pick you. Part of the panel, maybe. I don't know. Yes. Maybe part of the panel, maybe part of the woman's panel. I would love to have her on. Yeah. Dirt track racer on top of a driver.
Mm-hmm. If you would like to be on the women's panel show that we are putting together, make sure to holler out at me and let me know, because I am looking for ladies who are interested in being on the show.
All right, let me jump down to Ed Rogers real quick. He says, good morning, team. Asking everyone to pray for Bubba and his family. He is in ICU with COVID and pneumonia. His family is home recovering. Man, definitely. In our president. And yeah, Ed, reach out to me. Ed, giving you my number a few times. If you need prayer, we got prayer for you. That's the one thing we will do. And I appreciate you even asking us for do that. Keith Becker, one of last week's driver of the week, who was recognized by his boss, which we felt that was great. And that's why we do it. We got 3 more slots coming up this week, and 2's been filled. Mm-hmm. No, they're done. Yeah, they're done. We have them all. I forgot. We do have them all. Pretty Lee Riley. I think maybe she's talking about that. Pick her for that. Oh, you don't worry about it there, lady. You'll get picked for something. You'll get picked for something or picked on.
We'll find out Friday.
The picked on's okay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Not on me.
What?
On her. Pick on her.
Oh, no, we're not going to pick on her. Why would we pick on her?
Because everybody picks on me.
I thought, Well, that's a given.
All right, Sheila. Okay. All right, we're going to slow down here because I think we're getting close to the first answer. Right. Okay, so. All right. So, Sheila, are you seeing what I'm seeing? We're close. We're done with good mornings. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, Ty Tim, good morning right there. Pretty Lee Riley. Glenn Calais, we got. Pete, we got. All right. Hold on. Hey, Keith Becker, we got. Okay. So, Sheila, what was the first question this morning?
Who invented the first semi-truck in the U.S.?
Okay. Person?
Yes.
So person, not company.
Correct.
All right. So we got Mac. Was Mac it?
No, that's a company.
No, that's a company. Winton?
That is the one. Yes.
Winton? Just one? We're going with one.
That's okay. Yes, it's Alexander Winton is the inventor of the first semi-truck in 1898.
So you're going to tell me this guy won?
Ed Rogers.
Why him? Can we pick another one?
Ed, yes.
No.
Ed, congratulations to you for winning the driver's side t-shirt. Please, at some point, get a hold of me either in Messenger or in the comments at some point.
I should have ignored him.
And let me know, what size, of what size. We'll probably send out the standard black with the blue logo on there, unless you prefer a different color, but that's normally the standard that we send out because we just kind of like it. Congratulations.
Right. Glenn Clay said Ford, Peterman, Alex Winton was the next. Nicole Willis would have had it too.
Right.
I should have skipped. Yep. I should have skipped Ed Rogers. Yeah. I should have just ignored him.
Go back and see who did.
Right. All right. So, Ed Rogers, you won the shirt, guys. So, stay tuned. We're going to take a break now.
Yes.
Are we taking a break? Do we put another question up now?
Yep.
So, we have another question, guys, for the driver's side hat. The hat, which I don't have.
Yes.
Right. I have a shirt, but I don't have a hat.
Yes.
So, can I qualify for that? Just not the cash?
No.
Why?
No.
So, what's the next question?
No. All right. So, the next question is, what sector? So, we're talking about that first semi. So, what sector of the industry was that considered in?
So, okay, so we have the first, who invented the first semi?
Right.
So now what section of the industry, what sector of the industry
Right.
was it invented for?
Right.
Oh, that's a good one. All right, so drop your answer in the comments.
Right.
The first correct answer wins. That's how this works.
Right.
So,
and if that is a little confusing, let me narrow it down to what I'm looking for. Okay. Basically, I want to know, is it oversized?
It's already
is
there.
it long haul?
Somebody already got it.
Is it car hauling? Is it reefer? Is it okay? That's what I'm looking for.
All right. Well, all right. So let's take a break, come back. And God, this is kind of getting a little easy.
Well, they get a little harder.
Little bastards. All right, the money gets harder. Yeah, you can have it. You see that? Did you see it?
No, I did not.
Did you see it? You want to glance?
Mm-mm. Yeah, let me see. Okay.
There's a few in there.
Yeah.
There's quite a few in there.
Yep.
But there's only one correct answer in the comments. And guys, and remember, if you're looking to be part of a good group, check out Trucking with Yo-Yo till the end. Or if not, check out Trucking with Yo-Yo, the original outlaw, over on YouTube, guys. She's an amazing person, and she's given so much to the trucking industry, guys, and she's still giving. She's got a group that's amazing. They just have nothing but legends over there, and let alone her legacy within this industry is truly, truly amazing and heartwarming, guys. All right, and remember, guys, we do appreciate you guys, and shout out to all you truck drivers out there driving around the country through rain, shine, or snow. Thank you for your service. And one more, remember to always keep calm, trust God, choose kindness, and laugh more. All right, guys, let me go with this one right here. I'm going to go with Lit Up Like a Christmas Tree.
Second home, I'm all lit up like a Christmas tree. Enough power in here to pass anything. My stack shining up and pouring towards the sky. Blowing black smoke, baby, you know why. I'm a truck driver, king of the road, handling the lever in a heavy load. A truck driver, king of the road, and I'm grabbing gears until I get back home. I'm a truck driver and I'm king of the road. Then I'm Minnesota, LA, and San Antone, driven more miles than most people flown. I bipedaled over to New Orleans, pick up a
Yeah, we're going to get into trucking news, right?
Yeah,
All right, before we go to your trucking news, I want to say, Ed Rogers, go ahead and bend over and I'll kiss that beauty right there. All right, everybody, congratulations, Ed. No, I'm happy it was you, in all honesty, Ed. I appreciate you. All right, guys, and now we're heading right into your trucking news with your correspondent, Sheila Campbell. And again, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Go ahead,
Yeah. All right. So we are going to start off with the news that's going on in Wyoming. Guys, I tried to warn everyone about the high wind warnings that are going on, and some just don't listen. And if they're not here on the driver's side, they should, because I try to warn.
Oh, God. Well, Amazon. Sheila's Amazon.
Yes,
look at Amazon.
okay,
Delivered.
so-
If your package is late, this is why.
All right, several trucks have succumbed to the Wyoming winds yesterday, and YDOT is advising drivers to use extreme caution. A high wind warning is still in effect for the central Laramie Range, southwest Platte County, north Snowy Range foothills, south Laramie Range, and south Laramie Range foothills until 5 p.m. tonight. Okay, guys, so I cannot stress enough. You guys have driven in those areas before. You know, okay, when they put out those wind advisories, they are not joking. I will put out more when we get into the weather again, because there's other areas as well that have some wind advisories going down too. So be extra careful if you happen to be going into these areas, okay?
Just be extra careful, period. The four-wheelers out there alone. Come on.
All right, and the next one, as I call Truckers Haul It All. Okay, I absolutely love this video.
This is badass.
Yes.
All right, you got me this morning. Thank
Yes.
you. This is so cool. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you too much.
Okay, so we're going to be playing a video here in about 2 seconds. But
You want to talk about heavy hauling?
Yes.
You want to talk about moving something?
Yes.
You want to talk about just getting it
Yes.
in front of an audience? on top of that.
Oh man, they were out there with their cameras,
supporting them,
and
cheering them on.
Yeah, it was they moved a historic Victorian house, an entire house in San Francisco. And it was 141 years old, 6 bedrooms. And they were relocating it seriously 6 blocks. And
so don't tell you how long it took. Don't go
Yes.
there yet. Okay. 6 blocks. What else did you want? Because I don't want to take too much away from it, because when we come back, I want to talk about it a little more.
okay. Well, then
You want
let's
us to
show the
should we
video.
run the clip? Because I
Yeah.
want to ask you how long and how much prep, how much trip planning
Yeah.
was involved in this move right here.
Yeah.
You imagine the pressure on that driver?
Yeah.
No curve. Did he hit any curves? Did he curb it?
I don't know.
Did he take out any trees? Because if you hit a tree, technically that's an accident.
You
know that?
No.
Yeah, if you hit a tree like limbs and stuff, that's technically considered an accident.
That's ridiculous.
It is.
But this video, guys, okay, if you are driving and you do not have the opportunity to
Please
see
go back.
it as you are driving, please go back and see it, because it is awesome.
And credit to the Sun San Francisco. Great
Yeah,
footage,
the San
great
Francisco
coverage.
Sun, correct.
You
Yes,
actually had to
it
cut
was
it
Channel
down.
5. Their news team had gone out and covered it. And when I tell you, hundreds of people were out watching this. Okay, so here's the deal on this. The last known time that they moved a house, a Victorian house, was in 1974.
My
Right.
birthday year.
Exactly. And the prep time that they had to actually take to do this, guys, was amazing. It took them 8 years to plan this out, okay? And it cost them like $400,000, okay? So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be making it into residential units out of the 6-bedroom house. So either they're going to be making like 3 apartments, or they're going to be making or like a duplex or something.
You said 8 years though, she.
8 years in the
How
making.
cool is that?
8 years.
That's some trip planning right there, bro.
They did. And
seriously, that's
they
a
had
load.
they had to, in that planning, not only with all the permits and everything else that they had to get, but I mean, they had to remove parking meters, they had to remove power lines, they had to remove street lights, not including all of the trees that were in the way.
Right.
And they had to go 6 blocks, and it took them 6 hours. 6 hours to move that 6 blocks, and just tons of people were involved in every move that truck made from beginning to end. This was a little longer video, guys. I cut it down a little bit just for time wise for us, and sped it up some. But oh my goodness gracious, awesome!
It was awesome.
Awesome.
And I just love there's a Pete right in the middle of it all. Peterbilt right there.
Yeah.
Get it, driver, put the pressure on that driver. I was wondering, I'm watching that video just again right now, and I'm just thinking, dude, the pressure for that driver.
Yeah.
The heightened level that he has to perform at under pressure, not just from his company, but everybody out there with their cameras and this and that, the press, and then just all the way that leads up to those turns.
Yeah.
Wow, shout out to the driver of that Peterbilt. Hopefully, maybe we can get the name of that guy. I'm sure they interviewed him. Somebody had to interview him because that had to be the highlight of his career, Sheila.
I bet. That would be awesome. We could find out who it is and have him on and find out his experience with that and how long it actually took him in that 8 years too, how he got chosen and how that went down. Because that's pretty cool. I mean, we're talking 47 years that it's been since they moved one of those houses, and they moved the entire house, an old historic Victorian house. What was the name? It was called, give me 1 second. It was known as that particular, the Englander house. So pretty cool.
Well, shout out to, did you say the company that hauled it? They didn't have that in there.
You know
they
what?
kept that private.
Maybe they were trying to keep it private. It just didn't mention, or if it did, I didn't see it in there. So I didn't see anywhere on there, but very cool.
But
very
for,
cool.
for over here for us, shout out to the driver
that
pulled that load. What an amazing shot that was, or experience that had to be. And thank you for the great footage, and thank you for showing up and knocking it out of the park. All right, Sheila, you got some more trucking news.
We do.
You got something that's pretty crazy. I read about it. I was like, oh God.
Yes.
Seriously, they're really selling these kids some shit now.
Excuse
my language.
But here's what's going to happen, because we do have more trucking news and we have so many questions. We're actually going to stop right here. We're going to announce the winner of the second, which is going to be the hat. Okay. And then I've got 2 more in trucking news. We're going to do the next question that I have, and then you can drop your comments. So we'll get into the comments as we go along here. We're going to find the winner, get into your comments of those first 2, and then I'll tell you what the
So we
is.
already have the winner. I see the winner right there. So we have it. Are we going to announce the winner right now and then a break? Because I didn't hear you. I totally was too busy looking at this winner right here. Glenn Calais Jr., a regular viewer over here.
Yep.
His dad watches the show faithfully.
Yep.
He turned his dad onto the show. And Glenn Calais, thank you so much. The next break we're going to take is going to be with you. All right. We're going to take a break right now. No. All right.
We'll get into some comments of what they have to say about anything.
All right.
Correct.
So Glenn Calais Jr., you are the winner of the hat. All right. So congratulations, Glenn, and good morning to Brian.
And he was correct. I want to say on that with the car.
Yeah, it's car hauler.
That Alexander Winton actually, he produced as far as cars. And so he needed to get his car orders from one spot to the next across the country. And so when he did that, that was what it was designed to do, was to load his cars up to transport them across. So that would be correct. Technically, it was a car hauler.
And Phil Tristan would have been the winner if it wasn't for Glenn Calais' quick fingers and you're working, Phil.
Yes.
But thank you, Phil. You would have won, or it would have been Vincent. Those are your top 3 first correct answers right there. Thank you, guys. A lot of people did say, Greg Martin said military, Sheila. But military was involved. That might be one of the questions. The other one, right? So you actually hit on something that's going to be mentioned later on in the show. All right? Right? No? Yes. All right. Automotive transport. Right. Ken Zimmerman. What do you got? Automotive car hauler. Right. Same thing. All right.
He got really technical on that automotive transport. Yes.
Well, what do you expect from these drivers?
I know.
Not just technical.
That was really cool.
But professional.
Right.
Get it. Good morning, Vincent. Good to see you here this morning, Vincent. And everybody, Vincent Perone is a car hauler, guys, along with Rooster.
Cluck, cluck.
Get it. All right. But Vincent Perone, thank you, brother. Thank you for participating this morning, let alone thank you to your family for being a great support to you. This is his family right here, and he's up in the comments. Thank you for talking to me this morning. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. Renee Scott says car making. Yes. All right. Yeah. All right. Let me get back to the comments and get that down. Sorry, guys. All right. Moving on to logging. Sheila was one of the answers right there. All right. Flip-flops and track pants. All right. Flip-flops and track pants, Sheila.
Well, no.
Come on. What? No, what? They weren't wearing that? Well, the car hauler that invented wasn't wearing flip-flops?
I can almost guarantee not.
I highly doubt it, but I think that's hilarious right there. All right. Reefer. No, it was not Reefer. All right. Chucky says it was really bad winds in Oregon and Washington State, which we'll get more into later on in the show with your weather. All right. Mike, who's a cattle hauler now, says your birthday present was on that Amazon truck. Wayne Campbell. Mike, I appreciate you for at least joining the show this morning. It's good to
Yes,
see you,
morning,
Mike. I
Mike.
hope you and the
Yes.
kids are good. You know, sometimes we lose touch with people on here that we really like. We like all of you, but Mike, reach out, brother. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know how Cow Hauling's going for you. I really love the fact that you're a family man and you stay very, very close to home and you make sure that your trucking career revolves around your family. I appreciate that, family first, and you always put your life before the load. I know what you went through in the past few months to where you winded up into cattle hauling, but I'm glad you're at where you're at, and I hope that you're doing good. Watch, he's going to be in the comments. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
You're stupid.
Wisconsin, Sheila.
Yeah. Let's get on down to see if there's any more comments in there. And
All right. Well, there's
and
plenty of
Wisconsin,
comments,
yes.
Sheila. We can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Just logged in, and good morning.
Good
Dave
morning.
Unberger.
Yeah. Good
All right,
morning.
Dave Unberger. Good to see you. Good morning. All right. Tennessee going to be warm. Yes, it seems like the sun is out and shining.
Go up to Glenn.
Well, hold on real quick to Freddie Bell. I almost did it this morning.
morning,
Sheila, Stack Logistics, my Stack people. I don't know what. Oh, I dropped it. It fell behind the couch. I got to dig it out. But to Freddie Bell, I'm going to stop right here and highlight you, sir. Great post you did with your daughter. He
Yeah.
posted a picture of his daughter and he said how proud he was of her.
Yeah.
And I love seeing that. It actually triggered me to call my daughter.
Oh.
That's why I called Emily this morning.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I called Emily. Yeah, well, of course, it's my birthday too. And I don't.
He called also to remind his daughter.
I call my kids on my birthday, but he triggered me to call my daughter this morning, and it was just because of the great post you put out this morning about your daughter, sir, and the way you carry yourself within this industry is truly a blessing, and to be the man that you are to your family is great, and it needs to be recognized because that needs to happen more in this world. Is the men, we get a bad rap a lot, and I deserve some of my bad rap as a deadbeat dad, but there's men like you out there, Freddie, that really deserve it. And that post this morning touched somebody, and that was me. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. What do you think, Sheila?
That's all.
I think men
it's
get the
awesome.
shit into the stick a lot when it comes to that.
I kind of agree to you somewhat. I mean, I know a lot of dads out there who are really hands-on with their kids, and I do. I think that the kids.
I just don't think they
that
get highlighted enough
I
in
agree.
this light opposed to the other light of, not paying child support, stuff like that.
right.
You know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying? So shout out to you. All right.
I agree.
Jess, good morning, Jesse. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you this morning. All right. Perry pulls reefer trailers. Good. So I think that's
All
part of
right,
today's
man.
show too.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe.
All right. Maybe.
Yes.
All right. I'm
All right,
giving
we're
I'm
gonna get
doing too
in-
much, ain't I?
Yes, and I'm going to tell you what the third question is right now, and then we're going to get into the rest of the trucking news. Okay, so third question is, now this is going to be for $25.
Okay. Am I not taking a video break?
No, because we're going to get into it in the trucking news, and then we'll take a
Oh, okay.
break.
After the video break, we'll get to the winner. Okay. So now we're giving away cash. You sons of.
Cash, we're going to do 25
Biscuits.
right now. All right. So third question is, how did Mack Trucks get their Bulldog logo / mascot? Okay.
So the hood ornament. How did they get
their
that hood
Bulldog?
ornament?
Not
That bull, or just
not-
the bulldog in general?
How did they get
The bulldog emblem logo.
logo?
Okay,
or
so
the
how
mascot?
did
How
Mac
did that come to be?
get the bulldog logo?
Yes.
Okay, now we're taking a break.
No, now we're going to go on and we're going to finish as far as
Oh,
the trucking
yeah,
news.
that part right there
We
gets
still
you
have
this.
trucking news.
Yeah,
All
that,
right.
yeah. Okay, so if you're buying your kids this, just don't do it.
Mhm.
Don't. Okay?
Okay.
It's not okay.
It is nutritious and will
No.
put a pep in your step, though. That's the title of this one. Okay.
It's nutritious and will put a pep in your step.
Yeah.
Sheila, you are so wrong. What
I
are we
know,
looking
I
at
know.
here, Sheila? Looks like some frosted flakes.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, they're
All right.
frosted, all right.
Yeah, yeah. So a drug bust went down at the port of Cincinnati earlier this month after Pico, the narcotic-smelling dog, was inspecting a shipment from Peru heading to a private residence in Hong Kong. Okay, so officers take a closer look at the container of cereal, thanks to Pico, and discovered that the cereal contained white powder and the flakes were coated with a grayish substance. Further testing confirmed the suspicions. It was cocaine. So the bust, all in all, included the shipment contained 44 pounds of cocaine-coated cornflakes.
44 pounds?
Yes, 44 pounds of cocaine-coated cornflakes and a street value of up to $3 million.
Holy cow. Frosted Tony is putting in the work.
Well, man, they're just getting creative.
Tony
I mean, how much
in the
cornflakes
work.
did you have to buy for that? Is what I want to know. And where did you go to that you just started buying up all those cornflakes? You have your own cereal processing plant? We're going to go in the cornflake business now. I mean, they're getting creative.
Oh my God. Let alone they're putting two of the most addictive things in the world in one package, sugar and cocaine. Could you imagine that bump?
Right?
Oh my God. Just say it, bro.
I'm just getting
say it.
I'm just saying
Oh,
it's going
God.
cornflakes. I mean, it's not even like a name brand or anything. That's like, where did you get that from? Did you make it? I mean, obviously, you either had to buy it and repackage it, or you just started your own cereal company.
All I can do is see is Tony right now. They're great.
Yeah. Remember? Yeah, that would be like, can you imagine if they had like the version of Sugar Pops or
Right.
something?
What was it?
We'll give you a
Wasn't
pop.
that Tony's thing? And they're great.
Yeah, Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, they're great.
Oh, yeah, they're great. Yeah, you need to get some. Just don't touch my cornflakes.
Right?
Can you imagine what that house is like when they run out of cereal?
No.
Sheila, that is a crazy, crazy story.
And apparently
I
not,
just
because
don't-
that went to a private residence in Hong Kong. So apparently,
Of course
he
it did. I mean, but it is. They are getting creative. And remember, guys, you can't trust too much these days. I mean, salt and sugar look the same. Seriously, you never know.
Yeah. All right. So moving on into our next one. And this one actually here, guys, because we are changing how Talk to Me Tuesday is, because we love your participation and we want you to participate either by calling in or comments. And it will lead into what the Talk to Me Now question and topic is actually going to be about. So this one in particular is about a driver that basically shot a robber. Okay. And what happened is that on Sunday in Ringgold, Louisiana, a trucker was acting in self-defense, opened fire on a man who was attempting to bust into his truck. And so the police come out and everything else. The driver was actually allowed to go. And upon investigation was found that, yes, indeed, it was self-defense. So what happened was he was outside of
A liquor store. Right?
store, correct. And the driver had asked the owner previously if he could park and sleep in the parking lot. And the owner said, yes, that's fine. Go ahead. And sometime in the early morning hours, the suspect came along and basically was trying to not only bust into the liquor store itself, but I guess whether he did or didn't break in, don't really know. It didn't say. But he then went on to go ahead and try to bust into the driver's truck as well while he was still sleeping. And what he was doing is that he was hanging on to the mirrors and started frantically kicking not only the passenger, but the driver's side window, at which point, obviously, the driver woke up, pulled his gun, shot him 4 times. The suspect was taken to the hospital, but he succumbed and he didn't make it. But, you know, there's a lot, you know how things go with drivers on there, that it could have gone.
When you said it though, right, I'm going to stop you there because
Right.
when you did say it, when you said hanging on the mirrors, okay, right there, I could picture the scenario.
Right.
The guy hanging out using the mirror for his
Right.
leverage to hold him in place and then actually kicking the windows in.
Right.
Actually, very possible. Not a hard thing to do if you think about it. If you're a driver and you drive a truck, you know that mirror, they're pretty strong and you use them all the time to, for windshields, to clean windows and stuff like that. You're using those bars that hold those mirrors on for leverage all the time. So yeah, I just couldn't imagine what that driver was going through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But here's the deal. Let alone with weather and all that, you guys know parking is an issue. All right. And you think you go into a truck stop, they should have security. I'm sorry.
Right.
Okay, they should have security at truck stops, and some of them do, and they're not the best, but in the end of the day, you're the heartbeat of America. Why are you being taken care of? But the one thing that came out of this, that the guy was found, he was protecting himself.
Right.
Okay, he was packing.
Right.
We know how y'all feel about that, right?
Right.
We don't feel about truck drivers carrying guns.
He said
Big
he feared
topic.
for his life.
Big topic, though.
And he shot.
Right, but a big topic in this industry.
Yes, it is.
Packing heat.
Yep.
All right, yeah.
Right.
But hey, here we go. We got a story
Yes.
about a driver packing heat and killed somebody. Our thoughts and prayers are with the driver and the family that lost that gentleman. Don't know the state of mind that gentleman was in. Point being here is we have a driver packing heat, pulls the trigger, and is found that he was protecting himself and gets to continue on. Not an easy thing for that driver, for one.
No.
You know, I wonder if that load was on time. I guarantee you it was.
Well, I mean,
Just saying.
That could have been the load that was right there, and he was done, and he asked the owner. He could have delivered there and asked the driver.
But
the owner.
imagine this driver. He didn't, when he was doing trip planning,
Yeah.
he didn't write down, I got to shoot and kill somebody today.
No.
Right. You see what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
So these drivers got to be prepared for anything and everything. But our thoughts and prayers with that family, with that driver, that went through that. And man, heartbeat of America should be treated that way.
Absolutely.
What else we got, Sheila?
We still have a lot more to go, guys. And
we still got
So let's take a break. We're gonna come back and then we'll announce we still
got 125 to give away.
Altogether, correct.
Altogether, but we have a cash
25.
winner already. I already saw the winner.
Did you?
Yeah, you're gonna be happy about it.
Okay.
They
I'm
deserve
happy
it.
for anybody.
They
who
deserve
wins. I think it's awesome.
Oh, did I kind of say something wrong there?
No. Like I'm partial or I'm biased of who wins. I'm happy for anybody who wins. That's awesome. I mean,
all right, we'll be right back.
Automatic. None of that bullshit with the clutch. That's sissy shit. This some of it, you just get it, and it'll just go as fast as you want to get it. You know, just like get it. You know.
Oh, I had to. All right, guys, let's head over to your comments and let's pull that winner up. And look, I get it. I'm a man of God, and I got to watch my language, and it's hard. I practice every day, Sheila. I do. You know this. Ew, what do you mean, do I? All right, hold on, guys. We got a caller right now. Oh, no, we don't. I lost him. I don't know. All right, hold on. All right, let's go to our winner, Sheila. I see the winner. All right, you ready? All right, let's get it. All right. Make sure that I'm correct here. All right. The question was what?
How did Mack Trucks get its logo or mascot, however you want, the bulldog? How did they get the bulldog?
Okay. All right. Are you looking at the comments? You got to help me here. I'm asking for your help.
Okay. That's correct.
There's your winner.
Yes. And I'm not surprised.
Keith
Becker.
He drives a Mack.
Yes.
Mack man to the end. Keith Becker, congratulations on the $25.
Yes.
Sir, just let us know where we can send that. Cash App, PayPal, or however you want it. Driver, please let us know. And congratulations, Keith Becker. Congratulations to Ed Rogers, Keith Becker, and who was
Glenn Calais Jr.
Glenn Calais Jr. Guys, those are our 3 winners so far. And we got how many more to go? 3 more to go.
Yes. We have another $25, $50, and then $75.
All right, another break.
Yeah, you want to get into their comments about our trucking news there? See what
let's go up into their comments and their trucking news. All right. It's hard to get past all these. I pulled reefer, going to be warm. Thanks, brother. Freddie Bell says, all right. Roger McKay says, happy birthday. Chucky says, I like the Peterbilt hat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Family first. And I believe she's referring to the comments I was making about Freddie Bell and his family, and also somebody else that puts their family, the Perone family. Right. All right. I love when family values, we're big on that. All right. Freddie Bell says that means more than you know. Freddie, the post means more than you know. All right. Chucky says, I pay child support. Haven't seen my daughter since she was 3, and she's 13. I know those struggles too well there, Chucky.
Yeah,
all right. Gary says wood. He's got wood. You've got wood. Glad you have wood. I don't believe you need to share that with us. You're going after the bulldog.
Correct.
Right. The first bulldog was made out of wood.
Right. Well, yeah, they were saying that for the hood ornament, that yes, I know what you're saying, Gary. On there, they were saying that one of their engineers had gone to the hospital. Guys, in case you don't know the stories on it, one of their engineers had gone to the hospital, and the hood ornament that is known today was they're saying that was actually whittled. That engineer whittled while he was in the hospital out of wood. And so yes,
and he had a dog named Mac. No, I don't know. Freddie says he had a dog named Mac. That's what Freddie says. You said go to the comments, so they're obviously referring to the Mac.
Close. Yes.
Did he have a dog named Mac?
I think
you
so.
You should know. You did all the research on all this.
I'm pretty sure that he did.
Keeping you honest there, Sheila.
Yeah.
Making sure you're doing the research.
It is the British military during World War I.
Here's the deal, bro. We're keeping you out of that super trucker lane. We're just not making this up, okay? Better not be making this up, all right? Because these people put you in check. All right?
Right? I know.
You need some fingerless gloves?
I have some.
Oh, go.
Yes, I do. I've got
all right, Freddie Bell said, he had a dog named Mac. Mac the dog, says Pete. Dave Umberger says, from the British.
Yes.
All right. Keith Becker said British military. Also, right here, Phil Chisholm said from the England soldiers.
Correct,
all right,
Phil.
Glenn Clay Jr.
Guys,
says
thank you everyone for participating.
he got bit on the ankle by one.
He probably did.
All right, Mike McPherson says British back in 1917.
Correct, back in World War I.
All right, JDC Sharp, you know what they say about Max and their drivers. Yeah, I know what I can say about Keith Becker.
All right, you guys, are you ready to kind of move on, and then guys, we will kind of get into as far as
yeah, but I'm going to go to this comment real quick because he took the time out to write so much. All right, Pete says, or Perry says, in 1917 during World War I, the British government purchased the Mac to supply its front lines with troops and British soldiers, named the truck the Bulldog.
That's correct.
Mac.
Yes.
Get it. Now,
Yes,
there
they
you
did.
go. All right.
Named the Mac truck,
Roger says, hope he takes some time off to regroup his thoughts.
Correct.
That's a traumatizing situation. Yes, and we're referring to the driver that did kill somebody that was they were trying to rob him, and he had to shoot him, and he was found innocent because of self-defense.
Absolutely.
All right, congrats. Good morning. There's Sandra, baby.
Yeah.
Hi, Sandra. Good morning.
Yes,
Sandra and Al. Good morning. All right. Mike Holden says a Mac these days nothing but a Volvo with lipstick.
Oh man.
Oh, Keith Becker, don't take it personal. I love it. All right. Dave Umberger says morning wood. Get it. At least you know what, Dave? At least you're not making that trip to the doctor yet. All right. They make a bill for that when that runs out. All right. There we go. All right. Good morning, Jeremy Hebert. Ron's son.
Yes.
That's Ron's son, Jeremy Hebert. Good morning, sir. You have a good day, and we're glad you are here. Your dad means a lot to us. You guys mean a lot to us. All right, with that being said, Sheila, we're done with comments. What's next?
We are going to get into weather.
Oh, dropping weather already?
Yep.
Are we doing a question before the weather?
Yep, we're going to do
All right, so we have another question right now, and this question is for $50.
This question is the 25, right?
We just gave $25 away.
Yes, we've got 225.
Oh, another 25. All right, another $25 up for grabs right now, guys. So be ready with your thumbs and your little quick comments because we have the next question.
All right. So the next question, number 4 for $25 is, what president passed legislation that created the highway system as we know it today?
All right. So with that being
the
said,
U.S. highway system, the federal U.S. highway system, what president passed it and said, good to go?
Okay. Well, all right. So now am I taking a break? What am I doing? I don't know where to go from here.
Yes, we're going to take a break right now, and we're going to get into weather. Okay.
All right.
Guys?
Did I play
Question weather.
Did I play the cab over footage I got yesterday? No, I haven't. All right. We'll be right back, guys. What's your weather? So drop your weather. Oh, I can't wait to get out there, Charles. There's a lot of great finds to be found out there. That was an international I found yesterday while I was out running around in Bristol, Tennessee. All right, guys. So now it's time for your weather, guys. Let me put up the map for my beautiful wife. I'm actually proud of myself. I just, I took my break, went to the little boy's room, and I said, "Do you need me to cover weather for you today while you go to the bathroom?" Because she's usually over here floating. Right? She's usually and I didn't
have as much tea this morning. I knew that we were going to have a longer show because of the anniversary and the raffle and giveaway, guys. So we're probably going to be pushing for sure an hour and a half to 2 hours because we do have a topic for Talk to Me Tuesday. that we would like to hear from you about.
All right, and real quick, before we get to your weather, I'm going to go to a comment, which I usually don't do because there's all the weather in here, but I wanted to say a special thank you to Robert Pennington because Stephen Gamble is here. He says, enjoy the live feed. Robert Pennington told me about y'all.
Awesome.
I'm a fellow XLG transportation owner.
Awesome. And
Appreciate
welcome.
and we're glad you're here, brother. Thank you so much. And thank you to Robert Pennington right here. Okay, guys, that's Robert Pennington right here from XLG for help grow our audience. It's very important. And we thank you for that. And I wanted to take the time out for that because each and every viewer means something to us. Now to your weather.
All right, so in the weather, a calmer weather pattern will be happening across much of the U.S. until Thursday. Most of the precipitation will remain in the northern tier states over the next couple of days. Rain, freezing rain, or snow in these areas: Washington, Oregon, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, North Dakota, northern South Dakota, Minnesota, most of Wisconsin, Michigan, central to eastern Ohio, northern West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, most of Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, and northern Maine. When they say upper tier portion, they do mean the upper tier portion. Meanwhile, winds will be picking up over parts of the northern plains today. Warm air will rise into the central and southern plains today. Temperatures expected to be 15 to 20 degrees above average. The warmer weather is expected to head eastward by tomorrow. All right, you guys, so now we're going to get into the avalanche and wind warnings. Avalanche warnings in central Washington and western Montana. We have high wind advisories or warnings in the following states and areas: California from Redding south to San Jose, as well as from Truckee south to Markleeville. In Nevada from Gerlach down to Carson City, and again from Tonopah eastward to Caliente areas. In Idaho from Idaho Falls southward to Malad City and Montpelier. If I pronounce that wrong, excuse me. I try, guys. In Montana, from Helena eastward to Miles City and Glendive. North Dakota, Beulah south to Bowman and Ashley. South Dakota, from Lemon and Mobridge south to Hermosa and Kadoka. Wyoming, Buffalo and Du Bois area down to Rock Springs and eastward to Laramie and Cheyenne. In Nebraska, from Harrisburg eastward to Sydney, and in New Mexico, from Albuquerque eastward to Clovis. All right, guys, so that is quite a bit of areas for you guys to remember. Just check your weather apps that you have on there for the areas that you're in. Upper northern areas are still getting either rain, snow, freezing rain, or in all the areas like in Wyoming, still they have advisories of wind advisories, as well as in California, New Mexico, Nevada. So please just check your areas.
And we do have our winner, Sheila. Let me get this down. But before we get this down, I'm going to point out it. Look who it is. Right out the gate. Wow. You guys are awesome, guys. I mean, seriously, you guys are really, really awesome at this. Mm-hmm. Man, you guys are some very well-educated people. Quick on the thumbs. Yes. And before I get to your weather, I know he says he's late. All right, Nick Crass. All right, let me pull up Nick Crass. He says, I'm sorry I'm late, guys. He's been dealing with lumper fees. Okay. All right.
And they've been busy trying to get a house too.
Right.
So we're going for
they're up for another one. But again, here's the deal, guys. And like I caught Freddie Bell this morning, I also caught Nick Crass's post. Okay. If you notice here, if you're driving, please don't look at your phone. But this right here, there's a picture of a sticky note stuck to a pole or taped to a pole. And it says, I love you. Oh. All right. The caption above this picture is from Nick Crass to his wife, Shannon Crass. He says, on this trip, I wasn't able to leave my wife due to the load F up, but stopped and saw her this morning on my way, on my way by, and I woke up for a few minutes today on her way. And let me reread this. Okay. On this trip, I wasn't able to leave with my wife due to a load fuck up, but I stopped and saw this morning on my way by and woke up for a few minutes today on her way past me. She did this. I couldn't ask for a better woman in my life. I love you so much, baby. Basically, what happened here is he was able to get close to home, Wasn't able to stay the night home, stayed in his truck, woke up this morning to this taped to a pole right next to his window. So when he got ready to go to do his pre-trip, there was a note from his wife that said, "I love you." And I thought that was really neat. And what a pickup this morning for a driver, right? Get it. And because you're waking up, you're like, man, I should have been next to my wife and kicking and screaming. But dude, what a great woman. What a great relationship. That's awesome. So shout out to you guys this morning. Shout out to the Crasses. We are all about family values over here.
Yeah.
You know
and
what
I
I'm saying?
think that's awesome.
It is.
So
all right, now let's get to your weather. I got to pass by all. Go ahead.
You
want to announce the winner?
Yep.
The winner of the next of the $25 is Ellie. Eisenhower was the president that put it in. Go ahead, Sheila. You did we did a throwback Thursday, basically on all the stuff we're talking about. We've covered on the show prior on Throwback Thursday, which we will be doing a Throwback Thursday this Thursday. So be sure to tune in then. But Sheila, what did you learn here?
Yeah, it was in 1956. Eisenhower was a military man, and so the systems. It wasn't that they weren't trying to get the highway system in place before that. It's just because of the world wars that were going on, they couldn't get it in place. They weren't going to fund the money for it. Eisenhower came in and was like, "We are doing it," and he did. And so, congratulations, Ellie, for winning the $25. Make sure to let me know of how you would like us to get that to either Cash App or PayPal or whatever how it works for you. Zelle. Okay, let me know how that works and we'll get that to you. So congratulations, Ellie.
And to Mike, your husband. They're a team out there out on the road. We love you guys and we appreciate you. And to my boy Jackson. And also to Jeremiah and Amy Pitts. I see her in here this morning. She dropped her weather, but let's head over to your comments and get your weather. Steven says, clear and sunny here in Clarksville, Indiana, 50 degrees. Ed Rogers, I don't know. I am. Okay, yeah. Whatever, bro. Go away, winter. Yeah. Go away. Go away, winter. How often do you hear that? Go away, winter. I get it. Amy Pitt says 36 and sunny in, I can never say this, Golconda, Nevada, I-80 exit 194. All right. 36. Mike Holden says, I drive a Mack Pinnacle myself, Keith. Prefer the old R model. They were one tough truck. They were. Get it. All right, Amy Pitts, we already got hers. All right, where we got here? Centrilla, Washington State, 41 and rainy. Hopefully I said that right. All right, 85 in Haines City, Florida. Carla Williams says 47 and sunny in Dale Hart, Texas. Correct. Holy hell, Shannon Crass, we're famous. No, you're not. You're not famous. Shut up. Hi, everyone from Nick. All right, congratulations. All right, thank you from Ellie. Phil Tristan says 40 degrees and sunny in North Liberty, Iowa. Thank you, Sheila. And now
back to you, Wayne Amiga.
Get it. All right, Dean Stein says 65 Columbus, Missouri, and sunny, blue skies. Happy birthday, big guy. Thank you so much, guys. Paul says 42 cloudy on PA Pike eastbound at 32.6 mile marker and stopped. All right. Yeah. Y'all, shout out to my husband this morning, Shane Purdy. Good. Shout out to you. Yeah, you got a great wife, dude. She's here all the time, talks about you all the time, and posts great stuff. You guys are amazing. You guys are a great team. You really are. Victorville, California, 45 hazy. Well, it's actually call it what it is. California is smog. Get it. Don't breathe too deep. You might hurt your lungs. Yeah. All right. Ken Zimmerman says, my dad drove an international cab over just like that when I was a kid. The one I caught out there yesterday. Good. I'm glad I can bring back memories. That's what we're about here. Our high here in Abilene, Texas area is 72 today. Shane Pretty says, good to see you, Shane. I'm glad you're in here. All right, howdy. All right.
Yes.
This guy right here, sick of saying his name.
Yes.
Ed Rogers, winner himself, says, I'm in Buffalo and it's colder than a witch's tit. Come on, get it. I'm that quiet.
Yeah, I always like to say a snowman's butthole, but
God, seriously? That's gross. Or polar bear's balls. Right?
What was the difference there?
Big.
I think that we
covered. The butthole are covered by the butthole's covered by two cheeks. The balls are just there.
Covered all areas between all of us. We're just sick people. That's all I can say. All right.
Don't forget Twisted, my love. 47 in Tucson, Arizona. All right. All right. He says, I will call you later, Wayne Campbell. Call me later, brother. All right. Chris Constantine. There he is. Look at Mr. Chris Constantine here this morning. He says 39 in Poinetti, Wisconsin. Right? Poinetti?
Yeah, Poinet.
Poinet? That's like that guy that does the Pennsylvania.
I love him.
The Pennsylvania places.
He does a bunch of states with the pronunciation of a lot of the towns in different states, and it's hilarious.
All right, Wayne prefers cold balls to butter.
Oh my God!
Seriously? Come on! All right, happy birthday! Thank you much, Mr. Toby Blevins. I appreciate it. Blevins. I actually said it right today instead of Belvins.
Yeah.
Right? Who was it yesterday that reached out to us? Oh, it was Renee
Muller,
not Mueller. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I've been saying Mueller, not Muller.
It's Muller.
Yeah, she corrected me. I'm terrible at names.
Yeah. Sometimes.
I get it. All right. Yeah. Ken Zimmerman says, I had a 09 Pinnacle, and that thing was in for injectors every year till both heads cracked. Oh. Done and gone down the road. All right. Yeah, all right, that's it. We're done with weather. What else do we have? We got more money to give away.
We do have more money to give away. And we're gonna do the 5th question right now. This one is going to be worth $50. Okay, so get those fingers ready.
$50 for this question right here. Right, we're gonna give away $50.
Yes.
And look, if you're just coming in and you're just gonna pop in and get the question and get the money, congratulations.
Yes. Okay, this one, guys.
Get your thumbs ready.
This person that this question is gonna be referring back to earlier in the show. So think of who was highlighted. Okay, who was last week's driver of the week that told us about Shreveport feeding drivers this morning?
All right, this morning we mentioned a driver.
Yes.
That told us about Shreveport.
Yes.
Okay, so if you've been here since the beginning of the show
and said the jambalaya was awesome,
who was the driver that we said this morning at the beginning? Who was the driver that told us about Shreveport? Who, if you could tell us, all right, we already have. You're disqualified. We got it. You got it. Nice. I don't need to go any further. You got it. All right, damn, you guys are good. I'm over here all paranoid in our listeners. Look at them.
Yeah. Nice.
All right. Quick.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Okay.
All right, break. You want to announce the winner?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, the first one. The first one in. Well, one.
Disqualified.
You're disqualified. All right,
so
but the first one is Dean Stein.
Yes.
All right, Dean Stein, you are the winner of $50.
Yes.
How cool is that?
Congratulations.
You know what?
And guys, remember to message us either on the page, in one of our messengers, or at the comments at the very last part, and tell us how that we can get this to you. We can do it in a gift card. We can send it to you in Cash App. We can send it to you in Venmo or PayPal or Zelle. Okay. So we just need your information and make sure that you get that to us so we can get that to you.
Well, does Mike qualify for that one guy?
Who?
Mike's answer was that one guy.
All right.
All right. And look, and one thing we don't.
Stein,
congratulations, Dean Stein.
$50. Yes. Okay.
She's writing it down too. You guys are actually going to get it.
I know, right?
Son of a biscuit.
Because there's a lot of questions. Okay.
Well, I guess I just need to stop being one of these, right? No snowflakes allowed.
No snowflakes
allowed on this platform. Get it, drivers. All right, I'm happy for you. Yes. Dean Stein, it's congratulations. And to Mike McPherson, I'm glad you're here this morning. All right, Judy, you're in our thoughts and prayers, Judy, okay? I think she's got anxiety this morning.
Ooh.
Which is my anxiety has shit crazy. I don't know. But if you are having anxiety, we are, praying for you. I hate that. I get anxiety all the time.
And I want you to go over to banners where it shows as far as the phone number, guys, because the topic for today is safety. We were talking about that driver who just encountered that of being broken into or attempted to be broken into and being woken up and having to use his firearm. So basically, we want to talk about safety. And if you guys have had that experience, okay, or a similar experience, and what you've done in situations with that. Okay, did you call the police? Did you have to the same thing happen? Because
have you ever been in a situation to where you had to call the police?
Right. Okay. So either drop it in the comments or go ahead and call us if you'd like to be on the air and talk to us on the phone. We'd love to have you on. It's 817-751-9006. And we've talked about this before, and we know a lot of drivers. We know a lot of drivers out there. Yeah, the contest. I know we're down to only one last one, Judy.
Don't
okay?
get squirreled.
And this one, if you thought the anxiety was going, then it's gonna go because there's one question left, and this one's gonna be worth $75. So get your fingers ready, Mama.
Are you giving it now?
No. But we do, we will in a second here. We do want to talk to you guys about that real quick, and that's how we're going to end the show. We want, we care about your safety. And I couldn't imagine being in that situation, well, I guess I could. You know what? We had a situation that was pretty scary for us when we were in Oregon.
I had to pull our gun. If I had to pull a gun on somebody in Oregon,
yes,
they hit our rig, all that.
Yes. And I was terrified. I was glad that he was calm-headed. He knew what to do. He got up, handled the situation, and and grabbed our gun and actually went out there fully dark in the birthday suit there in the parking lot with the gun with this guy because he was a nut. That was after he had already hit our motorhome, so our rig. So we want to know how you guys, because a lot of times, like this person here, this driver was in a customer's parking lot. Okay, so I know there's sometimes that you guys have to park on the shoulders. You guys have to park on whatever side streets that you can get into. We're not talking just of truck stops alone. So we want to know about your experiences, and if something had happened like that to you, what did you do in that situation? Okay, so as you're writing that, do you want to take a break really quick? I
guess so. I don't know. I want to go. Hold on. I'm over in the comments popping up all those likes and share buttons. And if you guys are over there, hit that like button, that share button, whatever you got to do to make it. We got 43 and 41 likes. We're almost breaking even today, Sheila.
Guys, I want to give out I want to give out a special thank you real quick to Mr. Phil Tristan, because while we're going to take a break, we're going to show Phil is really good about always doing these videos and either buying or getting or baking, however he does them, of birthday cakes or cupcakes for people to say happy birthday. And I had gotten one at my birthday last September, and he got one, a message from Phil this morning as well as the driver's side. So why don't you go ahead and
let me go to Phil's comment, and the number Renee Scott, if you're driving, the number is 817-751-9006. Remember, guys, if you want to call in, the number is 817-751-9006. We'll take a break, and the number is also scrolling at the bottom. Comments. And we're going to get back into your comments, come back, wrap up the show, give you your $50 or $75 question to win, guys. So you guys got one more chance to win more than anybody has won today, and that's the $75. And I want to say thank you to Chucky. I want to say thank you to Charles, and I want to say thank you to Jerry for making this possible, guys. All right, and here we go to Phil Tristan, our amigo. He does this for many people, and he did it for us today, and we want to say thank you, Phil. We'll be right back.
Hi, Wayne. Hey, I had a good birthday. Good birthday. So I wanted to get this for you and wish you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day today. And also, doesn't get another candle on there. 2-year anniversary of the show. An awesome show what you and Sheila do. So Wayne, happy birthday. Enjoy your day. I'll watch you tomorrow morning. And me will be cheerleading so you and I can have one. So congratulations again on your 2 years, and happy birthday, buddy. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Well, she had one job and she blew it.
I had more than one job as I was creating the little side things there for.
We drowned them out with the music.
I did.
So we'll repost that, Sheila. Yeah,
we will repost it.
We'll repost that. Sorry, Phil, but basically Phil was saying happy birthday and he loves the show. Happy birthday to the show. Yeah. Happy anniversary to 2-year anniversary to the show. And thank you, Phil. We appreciate you. You do that for you didn't do that just for us. You did it for Sheila on her birthday. You did it for Charles on his birthday. And it means something to people, Phil. It really does. The fact that you take the time out of your day on people's birthday, you get a cupcake or a piece of cake or baking, whatever you do, to buy yourself dessert. You do it. But you share a moment out of your day with people for their birthday. And I want to say thank you for that. It means a lot to people, more than you know, Phil. All right, Sheila, it's time for that $75 question, isn't it?
Yes.
Am I actually right this time? Oh, we got a phone call coming in, I think. Oh, boy.
I was sitting over there feeling very bad there, Phil.
No.
I'm sorry. And I will try to get that up, and we will put that on the driver's side, because that background music was for a different video and I forgot to take it down. And I sincerely apologize, because it drowned you out.
It totally drowned.
I know. And all right.
But hey, he looked good.
I apologize.
He looked good.
We will get it up there. Yes.
All right. So, all right, time for the $75 question.
Yes.
Is it $75 we're giving away?
This one is the $75 one. All right.
Boy. All right, go ahead. Wait, hold on. Judy says, I better get back on the porch. I can't run with these big dogs this morning.
No.
Oh, stop it. All right.
Again, okay, guys, this is all stuff that we have mentioned. So if you remember earlier, we've mentioned during probably about the past week and a half, and again this morning we mentioned. So what is the handle of the old school female driver we've been highlighting the past 2 weeks and this morning?
Right. The past 2 weeks I've been mentioning this woman.
Yeah.
She's absolutely awesome, guys. So please put in your comments who I've been highlighting and been trying to get you guys to check out.
Yes.
Guys, all right. So that's the $75 question.
Yes.
Who is the Well, we already got a winner.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. All right. I don't even need to repeat it. All right. So you see it. That was the fastest. You got it. Can we announce it? I might as well. Yeah. Mike McPherson. It is Yo-Yo. Mike, you want $75, bro, from the driver's side. Look at that.
Yes.
Imagine that. Sheila, Mike McPherson.
Yes. And guys, the reason why we highlight her, not only is she a female driver and an incredible driver, old school, she's been in the industry for so many years. She has a Facebook group page that is called Trucking with Yo-Yo Till the End. And basically, guys, go over and check out what's going on over there. She does have, there's a couple different little fundraisers that are going on for her. She does suffer from medical conditions as well from that. And people are trying to help her protect her daughter, is what's happening when she passes away. So
the thing is she's given so much to the industry.
Correct.
She's paved the way for so many, not just women, but also men. She's been highlighted in many ways. She's been interviewed by news outlets, and it's called Real People over on YouTube. And that's what I keep posting right here is I really want people to see this YouTube video of her. It's called Real People, a newscaster. They're out there and they're talking to her and she just breaks it down. The newscaster tried to drive her truck and he's like, yo, brakes, get out of my seat. It wasn't called. You could feel the tension in there. Yo-Yo wasn't happy about that. And that newscaster's like, get me out of here. You could really feel it, but it was awesome. It was awesome. Real People. And her name is Yo-Yo. And congratulations to Mike.
She's run semi-truck races.
Oh yeah. So, she's raced. So Pretty Lee and Shane would like her, would love her, but she was a racer. She raced trucks.
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did. All right, guys. Let's head over to your comments. Let's wrap this up. My dog's got to poop.
Well, let's see what the comments are with the safety.
Yeah, that's what we are. No, we got stories over there. We got stories over there. I seen it right here. Right here. Keith Becker, Sheila.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want to get it or you want me to do it?
I got it. Keith Becker says, back in 2008, I was at Porky's truck stop in Dillon, South Carolina, at south of the border. I was in my sleeper sleeping when a person decided to break into my truck, jump in the driver's seat. My first reaction was to jump up and punch them in the face. Unfortunately, it was a girl in her 20s, but needless to say, she went out and back and asked first. Was that asked first? Oh, went out and back out, asked first my door onto the pavement, knocked out, called the cops, arrested her and her boyfriend because they were wanted for a series of steps at the truck stop, a series of crimes at the truck stop. Right. Well, how scary is that though? Right. Okay. So
seriously.
Right. So you heard the person and it was like your first reaction. Now, how many people though? I mean, you saw that it was a girl. How many of it would have even mattered? I mean, first reaction, you don't even know, you're just going for it. So that's kind of incredible that you saw that it was a girl being woken up like that, Keith. And first of all, experiencing that, what a horrible experience of that happening. And then the fact that you saw it was a girl and stopped yourself from punching them or causing harm to that person. is pretty incredible just in that. I know that there's probably some people that girl wouldn't have been so lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. But I'm glad that they were caught when you called the police. She was knocked out, obviously going backwards, ass back out of your
Hi,
truck.
Renee, hold on.
So, yeah.
All right. We do have a caller. You're live on Facebook.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This happened when I first became solo.
Mm-hmm.
I used to team drive with my husband, and I went solo, and I had to take my dog out before I went to start my day.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped going to the bathroom, and he just tilted his ears back and started growling.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked around to see what the hell he was growling at, because he doesn't normally do that. And there was a guy walking up behind the other trucks. And you could tell he was nervous, whatever the hell he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here, you don't want to come any closer. Apparently, my dog does not like you.
Right.
Picking
And
up on that
he's like,
energy.
oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that. He goes, I just want to talk to you. It's like, no, I have nothing to say to you. Just back away.
Right.
He started just about at a jog. He came up and went to grab me.
Uh-huh.
And my dog went and grabbed his wrist.
Wow.
And the guy started swinging. My dog was not letting go. He was swinging his arms. My dog was in the air. Blood was going everywhere.
Wow.
My dog went flying. I don't think he let go. I think he ripped that guy's arm.
Right. Wow. And
he didn't stick around. He took off.
Yeah. Well,
and my dog just sat down in front of me, grabbed his ball, looking at me like, okay, let's go.
Right. Yeah. Situation's under control, Mom. No need to worry anymore. I got it taken care of. Right. But how fortunate and how cool that, your dog, that you had a dog that was there and knew and could sense that energy
right.
of that person there. Because had it not, I mean, we could think of all kinds of scenarios that could have happened in your situation. I mean, that's incredible. And
I'm glad
that
she's
you're
okay. Right,
yeah.
right. In the end, and everybody, this is Renee Scott. You can see her picture right here up on the screen. As it says here, can I repeat the number? I want to tell the story that one of the dogs about my dog saving my life. And Renee, we're glad you called in. We can't thank you enough for sharing that with us. Again, it's important, to have the things you need to protect yourself, whether it's a pet or something that you feel you need to carry on your person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Sheila?
Right. Well, and you know what? And the fact too, I know that she's a female driver.
Correct.
Right. And, that's also a concern as far as that too. So not only a safety, not that things can't happen to men as well, but it's also a huge concern for a lot of the female drivers out there. And it's one of the things that we are going to be talking about. We will go over when we get the female panel. So,
right.
Like I said, Renee, if you want to join on in that day of a female panel, we have it. It'll be within the next couple of weeks. You're more than welcome to join. Just let me know.
And thank you for calling, Renee. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, have a great day. And remember, shiny side up, driver. Keep on trucking. Oh, awesome. Good job.
Yeah.
I mean, it's important. Go ahead.
It is. And you know what? We've had some situations too. Gemma, our dog, is super, super, super friendly. But there are some people that if we are in a car or we are in a situation and that person is around and she sees them, I mean, she just goes nuts. Whatever their energy is, she is not friendly. She's not trying to say, come and pet me. Dogs know. And that's awesome. And I feel safe myself that if that situation happened to me and Wayne wasn't around, that Gemma would do the same thing because she picks up on energy and animals.
Everything okay?
Too. So I'm glad that you're okay.
Just want to make sure I didn't see you today in the comments.
Yeah. All right. So let's go to.
All right. I love you. Bye. I got to go. We're still live. We're still live.
We're going to be wrapping it up.
All right,
soon.
we're wrapping it up now. All right, Charles, I just want to say thank you for donating, and we got all our winners today. Yeah, so thank you, Charles, for being part of this and donating the $25. I just want to let you know that we got winners, and it went great, Charles. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, bye.
All right.
I just wanted to make sure Charles got the recognition he deserves today.
Absolutely.
You know, we're going to get to this comment in 1 second, but I wanted to make sure that I called him. He's very busy. He's on his way to Knoxville. So they're out there getting it this morning. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Mama Bundy. Thank you for providing all the things that we need to get this show up and running every day. Thank you so much, guys. All right, let's head over to Ken Zimmerman, right?
Yeah.
You want me to get this one?
Sure.
All right. Ken Zimmerman says, I was in Detroit and my doors don't lock. I was in a Walmart parking lot. Someone climbed in and tried taking off with my truck. He got 2 rounds in the back of the head with the BB gun, and when he turned around, he had a 44 in his face. He jumped out of the truck and knocked himself out. Wow, yeah. Ken Zimmerman, what an experience that is! What an issue that! What a crazy adventure!
Oh, well, that is a crazy adventure. Not only did he get stung, obviously, by I've been shot in the head with a BB gun pellet before myself. I mean, it stings. It's a good sting. I don't know if you've ever been shot, but the fact that he turned around because he was irritated, I'm sure, and was going to be like, confrontational, I'm sure in some form, to be eyeball to eyeball with the barrel of a gun that was a little bit bigger than a BB gun. Yeah. I'm sure he was scrambling. He probably peed himself a little bit as he was going out before he knocked him, which is how he slipped out and then knocked himself out, because he peed himself when he was looking down the barrel of a 44. And you know what? And again, we are glad that you are okay. I'm sorry that those things happen. And I know these things happen to you guys. And it is important to be safe and protect yourself in any way that you see fit. I know that there's people that put bungee cords from door to door to try to help keep the doors more secure, or there's those bar arms that go up. I know that a lot of you are big proponents of carrying a piece with you. There's others that have baseball bats. And in my opinion, I think that they're all correct. Okay, I absolutely think you guys, especially you guys, have the right to defend and protect yourself any way that you can.
I agree, Sheila. It's important that they do. You guys are the heartbeat of America, guys. Seriously, you guys haul everything. You never know what you're like. These guys get hot load, Sheila. You know, they're not allowed to be down. You know, some teams are not allowed to stop only for fueling. I want to say Al and Sandra, you know, are 2 of those people. You know, you get a hot load, right? You know, it's protected. Some people are escorted and they don't even know it. The thing is, at the end of the day, you guys haul everything we need. And sometimes them hot loads aren't as important as that food. It's a hot load too, guys. So we want to say thank you for that and all that. And let's get to your final thoughts. Let's wrap this up. And congratulations to all our winners: Ed Rogers, Glenn Clay Jr., Keith Becker, Ellie, Dean Stein, and Mike McPherson. That's cool that 2 of our drivers of the week won. You know, you guys deserve it. I don't know. Maybe you should give that. No, stop that. Maybe stop that. All right. But here's what I'm trying to say, guys. Thank you so much for all you do. Let's go to your comments. And Phil Tristan says, great show, Wayne, amigo, and Sheila. Congratulations on you're doing the driver's side. Thank you so much. We actually have a driver's side anniversary video closing with Ed Rogers. Says LOL. He says, Chopper, sick balls, right? Sick balls, Chopper. Right. Get it? Chopper, sick balls. What show is that from? What movie was that from? Ed, great comment. Great comment. That's actually a quote from me. Chopper, sick balls. I remember that one. Dad, yeah, that's a good one. All right, Ellie says, I got your back, Mom. Get it. Ed Rogers says, y'all be safe out there. Wayne and Sheila, great show as always.
Thanks,
Ellie says, thank you all. Amy Pitt says, gotta go for the day. Occupational therapy and gotta drop the van off to get looked at. Good. I hope everything goes well with that. She also says, you guys are amazing. Love you guys. Purple Hearts, which Purple Hearts represents her late husband, David, and my mother that have passed due to cancer. So cancer, you get this one, and David Pitts and Amy Pitts and Jeff and Jeremiah. We love you all. And Mom, oh boy, do I miss you. All right, Wayne says over in the comments, he says, watching from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Good morning, Wayne and Sheila. Keep on trucking. God bless and protect you all who are watching. All right, Pretty Lee says, I've got to go. I've got a Beretta and a Bulldog. Right. If one doesn't get you, the other certainly will. Yeah. All right. And Jeremiah Heber says, and piss in bottles.
Right?
Congratulations, driver. Such a fun
Good
show. Renee
Glad you enjoyed it, Judy.
Scott
We did
says
too.
seat belts in the door handles. Yes, you can
Yeah.
lock your doors with your seat belts. Matthew Hayes says Stand By Me movie. Yeah, that's it. Stand By Me movie.
Yeah.
Sick balls, Chopper. All right. Judy says have a fun time plundering. I will. Thank you. I look forward to it. Mama Buddy, we're wrapping it up right now. Chucky says, great show, y'all. Gotta check in for my delivery. All right.
Talk to you later, Chucky.
9mm. Yep. My
Right.
boy's name is Stormy.
Oh, cool.
Stormy. Congratulations to you all on the winning today, and to everybody. Thank you so much for all you do. The only reason why we're able to do this is because of you.
That's
guys.
true.
All right, Ken Zimmerman, 357 now. All right, get it. All right, we're done with the comments, guys. We are completely done. We have to wrap this up. We've gone almost 2 hours today. Sheila Marie Campbell.
Yes.
Thank you for making my day already. And thank you for making my day every day. It's a pleasure being married to you. It's fun.
You too.
I have a good time with you. You're my best friend. You're also
You're
a
my best
great
friend, too.
show host.
Well,
You are.
I try.
And you know what? It shows. It shows. You are an amazing person. You sit here with me every day, and I want to say thank you for that. I love you.
Oh, I love
And
you.
to you
Happy
guys,
birthday.
you are the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated that way. Always, always keep that shiny side up, rubber side down, and to make money in today's trucking industry, my beautiful wife, what do you have to do?
You got to keep that left door closed.
And before we go, a special shout out to Robert Pennington, XLG, all you guys, the Perone family, my wife, XLG, or Excalibur, to Tin Man, the Petro and Shreveport. And guys, we really have to go. She's got to use the bathroom. We are done.
dancing.
But I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And thank you for this amazing video we're about to play. Guys, have a blessed day.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Not really sure who wrote this. It's been around for a long time, but this is called A Trucker's Prayer. I wanted to share it with you guys. Dear God above, bless this truck I drive and help me keep someone alive. Be my mortal sight this day on streets where little children play. Bless my helper fast asleep when the night is long and deep. And keep my cargo safe and sound through the hours big and round. Make my judgment sound as steel, and be my hands upon the wheel. Bless the traveler going past, teach them not to go so fast. Give me strength for every trip, so I may care for what they ship. And make me mindful every mile